Up, 49er faithful, let's go. 49ers defeat the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas in Jerry's World 23-17.
What is up?
Hey, it was a crazy game. I mean, at the end of the game, I almost felt like our team lost. That's how crazy the game was. But let me, before I bring my guest on, let me just say what's up to a couple of the chatters who've been waiting very patiently. Last minute show, as usual, you know, spur of the moment kind of guy is what I am. Let me throw the banner up on here really quick and let's see what the people in the chat got to say. We got Waruna Pereira, 49ers, all 49ers SI writer, by the way, says let's go. And we got Elias Lopez says let's go Niners, beat the Packers. Can't stand the Packers. Don Suave, my boy, says yeah, free cap. Says Cowboys are hella dumb. What's up with that last drive? Hey, that's what they do, man. Panama Queen, what's up? Glad to have you on. I'm very happy that you're here. And she's all the way in the East Coast. That's why it's a bit of a late time slot for her. We got Javier Rio says, I don't care if we make the Super Bowl. Dallas ain't going nowhere. Oh, man. And, so, yeah, score up there. Okay, Elias says Chiefs 42-14. Okay, I didn't know that. And, yeah, we got some more chatters. Hang on. David McNew says, what's up, Bashar? How you doing, man? Shout out to the refs. Michael Cuellar says, what's up, my Niner game? Bang, bang, Niner game. Let's go. And without further ado, man, I'm gonna bring on a guest. You know, he's kind of new to the game. Well, he came on a little bit before I did, but some of you guys might be subscribed to him. Some of you guys might know him. He's with a popular 49er webcast podcast called 49ers Hive. But he's also with his own podcast that he hosts with his friend Christian. It's called Forever Faithful Podcast. I have all the links to the social media and to the descriptions for those where you can follow the two YouTube channels and the Instagram page and Twitter pages in the description box of this video. And yeah, his name's Brandon Ferrigno. Great guy, really, really cool guy. And let me just pop up one more comment. We got Prius Game says Go Niners. Says Sick Jacket, thank you very much. And let's bring Brandon on, man. What's up, Brandon? How you doing?
And let me just pop up.
Oh man, doing great. Hey, first of all, I'm very thankful. Of course, I'm thankful that we won, but I'm really thankful that you were able. You barely know me, and you were able to come on here as a guest. So that, you know, that's awesome, man. First of all, that's up to you.
I'm very thankful. Of course, I'm thankful that we won, but I'm really thankful that you were able.
Well, you're welcome, man. So
come on here as a guest.
Here goes the trash talk already. Hang on, we got you're gonna like this one. 49 Chanel says, "What's up, faithful? What's up, dog?"
Oh, you're welcome.
David Yang says, "Bash, where's the KIY guy?" Oh yeah, the Dallas fan, the guy who said he was gonna be here. Huh? Says, "Guess Dallas fans don't show up after promises to." Oh, here you go. This guy thinks Jimmy G's MVP. This guy loves him some Jimmy G, man. Well, we won today, and he was the quarterback, but that leaves a whole lot to be desired. Oh man, like I honestly, like I talked about it last week, and I jokingly said, but I pretty much meant it. I was like, man, when you're a 49er fan and you watch these kind of games, it's like, hey, man, do whatever you got to do to keep yourself sane. If you got to pop some pills, Excedrin or Advils, or your blood pressure meds, or if you got to open up a bottle and drink something, you got to light up and smoke something. Do whatever you got to do to keep yourself sane, because this 49er season with Jimmy G under center has just been something, you know, I can't even describe how crazy it is watching these games, man. And today's game did not fall short from that at all.
I can't even.
It's almost like these games are so drama filled. Like it's more so than like a damn soap opera, you know me. It's almost like these games are so drama filled. Like it's more so than like a damn soap opera, you know me.
Yeah, seriously. You're like, I think that last quarter.
I was sitting down the whole time, trying to be as calm as I possibly could, trying to breathe slowly and just say, "Hey, don't let your heart race" or whatever. And no matter what I tried to do to slow myself down, it didn't matter, because that game just had me on edge. Oh my gosh, man! I can't even think straight right now how crazy it was, man. And so what did he say here? He said, "Oh, hang on. Oh, what's up, Mariah? 49 Faithful League Podcast. How you doing? Great to have you on. She hosts her podcast with TL. Two great people. Check out their YouTube page, 49 Faithful League Podcast.
What's up, Mariah? 49 Faithful League Podcast. How you doing?
And Prius Game says that's my quarterback. Don Swab says good game by Jimmy. They pounded it too. Barack 09er says you really think it would have been better with Trey? I love Trey's fact that he can stretch the field. There's certain types of throws that he makes that Jimmy doesn't make. Jimmy's excellent with his pre-snap reads, and I'm sure he has that step on Trey probably right now. There's certain types of I can go on and on about comparing the two guys, but this is Jimmy's last dance as with the 49ers. I'm sure everybody knows that. Some people were assuming and suggesting
I can go on and on
that Jimmy comes back next year, but I don't see it happening. I don't know about you.
49ers. I'm sure everybody knows that. Some people were assuming and suggesting that Jimmy comes back next year, but at least I don't see it happening. I don't know about you.
Yeah, there's already reports saying that they're a full go with Trey Lance next year. So I have no doubt in my mind that that's going to be the case. I mean,
there was a recent interview with Matt Mayoko and John Lynch, and it was like maybe there was 2 weeks left in the regular season or something like that. There was a recent interview with Matt Mayoko was just talking about how Jimmy G's, putting together this win streak or whatever, and the team's picking up steam. And he was kind of saying that, like, oh, do you regret? Are we still turning away from the whole idea of making Trey Lance the quarterback next year, or? And John Lynch was like, no, that's not the case. He was almost basically saying that Jimmy's not coming back. But it's funny because Tony Romo hinted at, what if Jimmy G wins the Super Bowl this year? Maybe he stays. So it's just kind of funny. It's like, hang on. Let's do this 1 week at a time. Like I'm not. There's no way in hell I'm going to be thinking. People were before the playoffs even started. So people were like, 49ers. Maybe we can go to the Super Bowl. Sure. I mean, any team who's in the dance obviously has a chance because one team's got to come out on top, obviously, right? But I don't want to sit there and keep saying Super Bowl when it's not like we're blowing teams out the water. Now, if we were dominating and blowing teams out the water, I would have felt like way more confident in this playoff run. But we see it against a good team like Dallas. Now, if we were dominating, at times we overpowered and overmatched that team. I mean, I would have felt. I don't remember exactly what the score was in the beginning. I gotta go pull it up myself to remind me, but. At times we were pretty much that team. We had control of this game, exactly what the score and things. The tide definitely turned. Remind me, but we were pretty much. Yeah. So David Yang says, my boy Jimmy tried to give the game away. I'm glad we were able to get the job done early. Oh man, you know what? Early on, Jimmy was looking pretty damn good. Early on, before before things got scary. and I'm gonna pull up the drive summaries in a minute. What I do want to pull up though, first things first, is just the fact that there were so many, just the reactions of all the Niner fans who were there, just to give people a glimpse of what it looked like, because when you watch the games on TV, it doesn't always give you the full picture, so to speak, of what really happens. Because when you watch the games, you may see the crowd may show, the cameramen during the broadcast may show certain things from time to time, but it doesn't, they don't show you everything. There's things they leave out, obviously, and they can't show everything because obviously they're trying to show a football game, talk about the game, and not the fans the whole time. But here's just an example. It's from the KMBR Instagram page. I'm going to share it right now. Obviously, they're trying to show a football game, talk about the game. And here's just that's from KMBR, and I'm going to share a few other ones too. That does not look like a typical home game, I'll tell you that much. A typical away game, that is. That's just nuts. Yeah, they totally took over that, man. And you're going to get another glimpse of it in a second. A typical away game. I'll play another one.
Faithful took over.
Just a second. Yeah. I wish there was an easier way to do this. Kind of got to click around different tabs to do it on this program. Let's see. Where's the other one? Play another one. Just a second. I wish there was an easier way to do this. Kind of got to click around. Here's another one on this program. Hang on, let me stretch this one out.
Niners house. Niners house.
This is in Dallas, guys. This is in San Francisco. This isn't in the Bay Area. This is in Dallas, Texas. This is in Jerry's World. Niners fans off the chain. Dang, dang, Niner gang. The 49er hype train. The hype train never stops, as Niner Nate from Niner Nate's podcast.
Welcome that Dallas back. Let's go, Niners!
That's you know who that is, right? Talking right? That's Raj from RSF9 the 49ers. Yeah. I know that voice when I hear it. It's from his Instagram. That's where I pulled it up from. And I told you he was at the game. We were talking earlier before the broadcast. I was saying that.
Raj from RSF 49ers on Instagram is at the game. So yeah, there he is right there. Yeah, man, they're just going crazy at that. I wish I was there. That's an excellent experience just to see so many 49er fans celebrating this 23-17 victory. And we haven't gotten to the nitty-gritty of the game just yet. We're more just talking about the experience, but let me pop up a couple of chatters and comments really quick just to see what they got to say. Oh yeah, Jimmy G at the end of the game said, "This is our house." I think I'll pull that one up. I think that was when they were in the tunnel. I think I saw that. Channel 49, what's up, man? Good buddy of mine from Instagram. Check him out on Instagram. Says, once that Jimmy special happened, I thought, oh, shit, here we go again. LOL. I have a running joke with my friends. I say whenever Jimmy G throws a pick, I call it the Jimmy special because, remember the Philly had the Philly special. and to be honest with you, I went on, I was on this, I did my show, like 3 preview shows for this week because obviously, how often do we play the Cowboys and how often do we play them in the playoffs? It's a big deal. So, we had to hype it up. Everybody had to hype it up. We were all hyped going into this game. And I was pretty much saying that, Jimmy G, when he threw the 2 interceptions last game or when he had a fumble, I get it. He was going to that game with a slight injury. I understand. But what I was basically saying is I wasn't expecting a consecutive game like that from Jimmy. And then now Jimmy threw 1 pick, but it wasn't like he threw multiple picks. But you felt like there were just so many things that happened in the second half where his mistakes gave the other team momentum, So when after we got the interception, you mean, right? I'm pretty sure they got a touchdown. I'm gonna pull up the scoring summary in just a second off of NFL.com. But if memory serves me right, it was a touchdown. So maybe somebody in the chat would correct me if I'm wrong. But oh yeah, D'Amico to me, honestly, as great as Debo's been for our team, and as great as Bosa's been, I almost feel like D'Amico was like the MVP of our damn team or our season. Think about the injuries that we had to deal with on defense and all the BS that we had to deal with at the cornerback position was just a joke. Yeah. Exactly. And when Bosa went down, I was cringing. I was like, oh my gosh. Where is the pass rush gonna what are we gonna do? We're not gonna have a pass rush now. I was wrong. What do we have? 5 sacks or 6 sacks or something like that? I'm gonna pull up all the breakdowns in just a minute. I have the scoring breakdowns pulled up. And definitely the first drive was awesome. We came out like gangbusters, Yeah, we're running the rock. The Kyle Shanahan run game was on point. Freaking typical Kyle Shanahan / Jimmy G / Earl Mitchell Debo led drive, you could say. Freaking 70 yards down the field. We grinded 4 minutes off the clock, and Ryan Belial, a good buddy of mine who I've had on the show before. I was actually he has a brand new channel called Wrecked. I believe it's called Wrecked Sports. I forgot the full name of it. It's Wrecked Border Sports, I believe it's called. And he's on there with Varun. I mentioned him earlier. I was on their channel, and they had their second show they had yesterday, which was a whole lot of fun. But anyways, he says, like Jimmy, if you stop making mistakes, we can trade you to a winner. If not, you can go to Lions. Oh man, this Jimmy G saga never ends. I swear, man. It's and then you could write out whatever soap opera or whatever crazy movie there is. It's like just writing out the Jimmy G saga as it's playing right in front of our eyes is it's definitely entertaining. It's gonna give you the ups and downs like anything else would.
What's this? Low the truth. I think that's how you say it. Low the truth. 05. Brandon Ayuk was giving Diggs the business. He sure was, man. Yeah. Where was Diggs at this game? And hey, if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, I'm gonna give it to you guys. If you want to talk smack to Cowboys fans, because they were talking all kinds of smack on Twitter this week. They were saying Brandon Ayuk wasn't shit. They're going on and on. Diggs is gonna do this. Diggs is gonna do that. Freaking Trent Williams plays bad against the Cowboys is what they were saying, and all kinds of crazy stuff, man. I noticed a few times after certain plays. I don't know I don't know if it was. I don't think it was Diggs. I think it was somebody else. But just a few times, these guys would just push and shove Juan Jennings so damn much after the whistle. I think Juan Jennings was probably giving them fits with his blocking because he's an excellent blocker for a wide receiver. There's new people trickling in as we speak, so I gotta say what's up to him. My cousin says, I miss Jeff Garcia Francis. How you doing? He's actually a Seahawks fan, really close cousin of mine. He's from the Seattle area, by the way, but he admires the 49ers somewhat because me and my brother, we're a bit older than him. We always influenced him and his brothers, and they always loved our Niner talk. But certain people live in certain areas, and not everybody can be as fortunate to be Niner fans. I get it. So Celts Chronicles, what's up, man? He says, faithful rise up. Right there, I see him. Low the Truth 05 says Juwan Jennings is a valuable. Oh yeah, I love Juwan Jennings as that third wide receiver. I mean, earlier in the season they were giving Mohamed Sanu a run. I know Kyle Shanahan was pretty partial to him because he's coached him before and veteran guy, and he's had some success in this league. But I was like, man, give the young guy a shot, man. I think Jennings can do something. I like his ceiling a whole lot better than Kendrick Bourne because he's built more like what you want your third down possession type receiver to be. And Juwan Jennings this offseason did a great job in terms of conditioning and he had it and it made him a bit more explosive. He was a bit heavier when we first drafted him, and he just looks hungry when he's out there. And when he has the ball in his hands, he'll bounce off somebody to break a tackle, or he fights for the extra yard, and he's always hella pumped up, hella excited when he's playing and just full of energy. And I just love the passion that he brings. What is up, 49er dude, all the way in the LA area? Big time 49er fan. Had him on my show before. He does a 49er rap songs. Has a great song called 49er Fresh. Says Jimmy G once again overthrows a sure touchdown. He can't make the big throw down the field. Yeah, last week in the fourth quarter, Jimmy G and the overtime, Jimmy G looked really nice. And was making some nice throws outside the numbers that he normally doesn't make. And this time around, he just had, oh man, if you would have seen how how shook I was not feeling good, man. I was so tense the whole time in that third or fourth quarter. And even after the game, I wasn't right now. I got a smile on my face because hey, I'm happy, man. At the end of the day, we beat the Cowboys. I feel great about beating the Cowboys. I mean. Yes, because I remember I used to watch those rivalries back when. Did you watch the ones with Steve Young and Aikman when they used to go back and forth? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. And I'm looking through the scoring drive of the first half because I want to get to the nitty gritty of the game. Basically, again, we mentioned that first drive, and Jimmy was throwing some good passes. He threw a nice one to Benjamin for 17 yards. Threw another pass for 11 yards to Ayuk, and everything was just clicking, man. I was like, damn, man, this is looking good. So we obviously go up 7-0, and then later we have another decent drive, 28-yard drive, and we kick a field goal with Gold, and Gold today, whenever his name was called upon, for as much as I ripped on Robbie Gold in terms of he's overpaid or he just doesn't make certain kicks, and I think Robbie Gold looked really nice today. What do you think? Oh, that would have been so much more scary at the end. Had Gold just missed one of those field goals, and just and we're gonna, I'm gonna give you guys more details about the games, of course, as we go on. I'll show you guys some highlights too from RSF 49ers Instagram page. He has a whole bunch of highlights posted up. And my cousin said it. He's a Seahawks fan. And I really, really appreciate it because I know he doesn't just say things to say things. He says Niners have the best fans in the game. So I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for saying that. Much love to you guys, you and your brothers, man. I know you guys are hardcore Seahawks fans. Steve-O Supremo, long time no see, says most people couldn't hold a beer in their hand with a chipped thumb with torn ligaments. I don't know how severe that injury. You know what? If anybody would know, Francis might know, my cousin, because I know he studied in the medical field. But it's just weird because they said he needed surgery. I'm thinking, wait, if you need surgery, why the hell are you playing a damn football game? And then the way Jimmy threw the ball last year, he pretty much looked like the same Jimmy, and same with this week too, right? It almost seems like he didn't have that serious of a thumb injury, like they said. I mean, I saw his thumb kind of wrapped up though today. I saw that. Oh, all right. Oh my gosh. Hey, it happens. It happens. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see what's up to Osmosis. He's a longtime 49er YouTuber. Says, woohoo, go Niners. And let's see what else. Any other interesting comments. He said, when Robbie is on, he's money. Yeah, when he's on, he's money. He was hella money. He earned his damn paycheck of his whole yearly salary today, without a doubt. Yeah. Who? Yeah, you know what? Early on, did you remember that play early on when Micah Parsons got shoved by Trent Williams, and then it was like he had a concussion or something and left the game? I thought he was gonna be out the whole game, and I was like, damn, oh wow, we knocked him out of the game. But then he came back, and then there was one play that had me worried. I forgot exactly what happened on the play. I think we maybe have lost yards or it was incomplete pass or something, but I'm not sure if you remember this. But it looked like Micah Parsons freaking had a good bull rush on Trent Williams. I was like, what's going on here, dude? That guy's like a stick figure compared to Trent Williams. Come on, Trent, get it together. But in general, Trent Williams couldn't play. But there were situations where Dallas was getting pressure, and I was kind of freaking out. Is it conventional for them to blitz a lot? 'Cause I didn't really watch Dallas too much during the season. I'll be honest. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and watching the game towards the end, I was just thinking like, since they were both counterparts, comrades at one point on the same team, I'm thinking like, as much as we know Dan Quinn knows Kyle, and even though we won and everything, it almost seemed like Dan Quinn kind of had the upper hand at one point in the second half. Yeah, my stomach was turning, my head was spinning, and my heart was racing, all three at the same time. It was not a good feeling. Yeah, it sucked, man. And again, I was saying at the end of the game, I felt like we lost, even though it was one of those weird, odd feelings. Bigfoot's mom over in Texas says Niners own Texas. What's up? Thank you for watching. And let's see who else is here. Corey Davis. What's up, Corey Davis? Says hello, 49er. Mine a big supporter of the channel. Steve-O Soprino. We have the catch 2, and now the great no catch. That's pretty funny. Oh man. Mm-hmm. I know. Well, Yeah, that was honestly worse than the freaking Kyle Juszczyk one, probably. I mean, obviously worse because it was a playoff game, but like it just seemed like a worse overthrow in general. But one of my friends was like, no, that was Ayuk's fault. He stopped running, or he stopped running. He should have ran more. I was like, how was that Ayuk's fault, man? You know, with Jimmy G, man, we always gotta take the good and the bad. The problem is the bads are just like really extreme, and they slap you right in the face. You know, that's the problem with Jimmy. And yeah, but we're gonna ride it out with him this season. You know, he's here, he's our guy right now. So. Yeah, I hope so. I hope they are. I'm assuming. Yeah, there's a big carryover from that roster. I see what you're saying, and honestly, going into this playoffs, this is, well, I don't want to say that. They were saying it all week long. This is the healthiest the 49ers have been, all year long. And lo and behold, we had this huge freaking Bosa injury scare. I thought it was an ACL, the way he was wincing on the ground the whole damn time. Then they find out it's a concussion. So it sounds like, I'm assuming he'll play next week. Warner was on the ground, grabbing at his knee or whatever, and I was like, oh great, an ACL for Warner. And Warner's career's done basically. Oh yeah. I mean, it was almost as if I could feel his pain. And then towards the end of the game, they're like, oh well, it looks like Warner is going to be ready to go anytime in this game, but they didn't necessarily need to put him in because, thank God, D'Amico Ryans is a great DC, even though he's a rookie DC, and he was always been a great linebacker coach, and he developed our guys. So Aziz is undrafted, Greenlaw was like a 5th rounder, Warner was a 4th rounder, I believe. So so even if we had Warner sitting on the pine, not sure if he's going to come back in or not. We still got 2 studs out there playing anyways. And Aziz was really turning a lot of heads this year. And thank God we just got Green. Yeah, so it's like they're saying, oh, this is the healthiest the Niners have always been, and then we get 2 crazy injury scares. Yeah, that scared the daylights out of me. Yeah. Dick Nasty, he's got the funniest name on YouTube. Says, "What's up, boys?" I mean, the Dream says, "I thought it was a torn ACL for sure." What's up, I mean, the Dream? Check out his YouTube channel. He's a big Niner fan. He's always doing pre-games and post-game shows throughout the week on his channel, and he's a big caller on the Grant Cone Phone show, whatever they call the Cone Phone or something. Yeah, the Cone Zone or the Cone Phone or something. Yeah. I called it once. Grant Cone's not necessarily the most popular 49er YouTuber guy. Well, yeah, he's popular among some certain guys. What I want to do was okay, so just go down the scoring summary really quick, because from the first half. Okay, so after the first touchdown, we had we kicked the field goal. We were forcing the Cowboys to punt all throughout a good portion of the first quarter, and we forced them to punt again, and we got another field goal. And then in the second quarter, Dallas gets on the board. They get a touchdown. It was Prescott threw that one deep one for 20 yards to Amari Cooper, and K'Waun Williams was covering. We rarely ever see K'Waun get beat like that, and they were like, "Oh, cool! This is the first time in a long time that we've had K'Waun Williams out there on the field." So I was like, "Great, nice! We're gonna have him as our nickel corner." And boom, next thing you know, he gets burnt. That scared me. I was like, "Damn, I don't want to see Amari Cooper showing out against us." After that, we hit a field goal, a 52-yarder by Robbie Gould again. Robbie Gould hit one from 52, 40, and 53 in the first half, which was great. Which I prefer touchdowns. Don't get me wrong, but in certain situations, hey, 3 points is better than no points. After that, it was pretty much a punt fest, and then who threw an interception? I believe it was Prescott. Prescott threw an interception and to K'Waun Williams. I forgot how it looked exactly. Do you remember that play?
Prescott threw to who again?
It was the K'Waun Williams interception in the first half.
Oh yeah. Shoot, I don't even remember who the player was. I was just so excited K'Waun picked that off.
Yeah, he was trying to throw it to Wilson.
Okay.
And then once we got the ball back, boom, we scored like in 2 plays, right? A freaking 26-yard run, Deebo Samuel. Mm-hmm. The guy is just such a stud, man. We're so fortunate to have drafted the guy, because this year especially, man. He's done a whole lot of good for us.
Yes, for sure. For sure. I was pretty excited to see him play today, too.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit of the highlights on here. I'm going to see which ones I can find and put on for you guys. Hang on just a second. See if I can cue one of these up. I was trying to find the Debo touchdown. I thought Raj would have. I don't know how he posts all these things on his. This guy was at the game and he's freaking posting like highlights while he's at the game. I'm going to share this one right now. I found the Debo one. I'm not going to share the sound though because I believe the sound is from the game and I don't want it to get copyrighted or get a copyright hit on this. Just a second. I'm going to play this one for you guys. Okay, just a moment. I'm going to share my screen and mute the audio on this and play it for you guys. Just a second. Yeah, this is definitely worth showing. I don't really show highlights on my show, but this is a playoff touchdown that was really important.
Yep.
And it was definitely had me hyped when the game was going, without a doubt. Is this it? Okay, I found it. That's Debo on the right side of the field. He sees the field so well too, man.
Yeah, he does. I mean, literally, it's just one play, and he just brought it right in.
Yeah, I forgot what the play we ran before that was. That outruns those DBs, man. Like it's nothing. It's the guy. He's a special player, man. I'm really excited that.
Oh, I lost you.
Just a second. All right, we're back.
Yeah, I lost you for a second.
Yeah, I'm on a wired connection. The wire literally had popped out. So
no.
yeah. I caught it though. I caught it.
Okay, that's good.
All good. Yeah, and that's what happens on live TV, guys. Get ready for
Yeah.
Get ready for the anything weird or bad to happen. But hey, it's all about bouncing back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So let's see if I can run another highlight on here. Okay, so we just saw the Debo one. I'll see what the next highlight is. And it's probably a defensive one that I'm going to play for you guys because I loved what I saw from the defense. And yes, without a doubt, this guy, our D-line, man, ever since the second half of the season, our D-line has totally stepped up. Love what I see from the guys. And I think DJ Jones probably had his best season, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm going to have DJ Jones on this next highlight right here. So there's Dak Prescott.
I mean, dude, DJ Jones went after him.
Yep.
He had a good game, man.
Yeah, once you find out that Bosa goes down, the way these guys all just stepped up was just something special. And I'm really proud. I'm really proud of them. Chris Kosirik has this D-line primed and ready. It's like the next man up,
Mm-hmm.
Freaking Bosa's been a monster all year, 15.5 sacks, all kinds of crazy pressures. And for those people who rag on Armstead and they think that he's overpaid and he's not, we should have kept Buckner. And I'm sorry, man, this D line to me is almost just as stout as what we saw going into that Super Bowl. You got a bunch of guys that mix and match. I mean, you got Jordan Willis stepping up when freaking Bosa goes down. Jordan Willis was getting all kinds of pressure. Charles Omenihu, I believe, did Charles Omenihu have 2 sacks today? I believe.
He had one.
Mm-hmm.
He had one.
And Dick Nasty says our D-line's on fire. That's going to separate us from everyone. Yeah, I love the way the D-line's playing right now. I'm all about D-line in general. And just offensive line, D-line. Whenever both sides of the ball, the trenches play great, it always hypes me up. And, so the second half. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, just kind of out of pocket, but they just announced it for next week's divisional round.
Oh yeah.
The Niners and the Packers play at 5:15 Saturday night on Fox.
Oh, okay. There you go. Wow, no, it's not out of pocket at all, man. It's definitely relevant to what we're talking about, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's good to know.
Yep.
5:15, huh? I should get my pizza dough ready and make it like a pizza night / 49ers playoff night or something.
Yeah, there you go.
I know you're half Sicilian, so I'm sure you're all about pizza, man.
Yes, sir.
As I am. I'm not Italian, but if you go on my Instagram, you'll see pictures of pizzas that I make from time to time because I got a pizza oven in the backyard. And Dick Nasty says pass rush. That's all I care about. I love pass rush. I cannot say how
how thrilled I am about how much I keep saying like a broken record. I don't care. The pass rush was just fucking amazing today, dude. They had Dak running around like a chicken with its head cut off.
Yeah, for real.
And for that reason, that's a huge reason why we won the game. Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
And so I'm gonna go. So after that Debo touchdown, later in the first half, basically, let's see, the Debo touchdown happened. That was the first half, right? And then let's see what quarter that was in. Just a second. Okay, actually, that Debo touchdown happened in the
third.
And that happened in the third quarter. Okay,
yeah, third quarter.
Third quarter. There you go. Okay. I was reading something wrong. There you go. And let's see what happened. Okay, so after that was when we threw that big interception.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which sucked, obviously.
Yeah, that kind of killed us right there.
Yeah. Yep. It was intended for Sherfield. It was like Jimmy G was rolling out the pocket to the right side of the field. He was getting pressured, and I was like, whenever you see Jimmy G rolling out, making throws, and getting pressured, making a throw, I cringe a little bit because I'm like, ugh, this might be bad.
So do I, because Jimmy's never good at doing that at all.
When we first picked him up, he was a lot better at making throws on the run.
Oh yeah,
but he hasn't been like that in quite some time. So yeah, that I definitely cringe when that happens. I'm like, okay, the ball's in the air. What's gonna happen? Overthrows the freaking receiver, Trent Sherfield. And of course, all that does is just give Dallas some momentum. They get, that was the play where Dak Prescott scrambled to the left end for 5 yards on a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
So, and from that point on, it just we never put up any points on the board. It was just defense, defense, and again the pass rush. I'm going to go up and pull the stats of like what the D line did and the defensive stats because
just to answer Corey's question.
Sure. What's Corey's question?
The Niners, the Niners game next week is Saturday night at 5:15 on Fox.
Yeah, I guess the Green Bay Packers in the frozen tundra in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I hate Aaron Rodgers, by the way, so I will definitely, have a good feeling inside if we can come out on top. I was at that Packer game when the 49ers beat the Packers in the playoffs.
So was Kaepernick, in playoffs?
Kaepernick was running wild.
Yeah.
That was a really fun game to be at.
Dude, I went to the game in week 3 this season against the Packers.
Oh, you were at that game, huh?
Yeah, I went to
that one slipped away
Sunday
from us,
night.
man.
Yeah, I think we should have had it.
But at the end of the day, though, I don't feel like Green Bay is this team that's completely above us, and we have no business, playing. Aside from the quarterback position, I don't see how that team is so much better than us.
So, like I said, bring it back to 2019. You think about it, we still have the same players that we had in 2019 when we destroyed the Packers, right? So, if they bring that over and do the same thing, we technically own the Packers right now. I mean, they got away with that week 3 dub against us, but I still think we have their number, especially in the playoffs.
Yeah, is Eric Bakhtiari, the left tackle on the Packers, still healthy? I don't know. For some reason, I thought he was injured. Maybe I'm wrong.
Question. I don't know.
Yeah, he might be. So I'm going to pull up the stat line for the Niners this game. A shaky game for Jimmy, man. 25, 16 for 25, 172, no touchdowns, 1 interception. But early on, things were clicking, and I was like, okay, this is going to be good, man. We're running the ball well. Jimmy's, looking like he's clicking with the offense. He's doing what he has to do within the system, and I feel good about this game, especially when he threw that one pass to Ayuk early on, the one that you said that about Diggs or something. Ayuk shook Diggs on that play. So Ayuk caught 5 passes for 66 yards. Debo, 3 catches for 38 yards. Honestly, about Debo, I wish we'd involve him more as a receiver like we were earlier in the season. Remember how he was getting all those crazy yards?
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like we were kind of forcing the issue at his hand at running back.
Yeah, I mean, I said this on my show. What was it, 2 weeks ago? I don't really like how they're using him in the run game, but I mean, it's working. But I feel like I'd rather see him in the pass game more, just so we don't have to deal with injury or anything like that, And then we're using him too much.
I just realized you're wearing a Trey Lance jersey, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Trey area. I know.
Yes, sir.
Jimmy's our quarterback right now. I know.
Yeah, but for next season, we gotta get ready.
Next season, man, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. This season is just like we have fun and then we lose our minds. We have fun, then we lose our minds. We have fun, then we lose our minds.
It's like it's like being married to this team with the way. This
we are. We literally are married to this team. Yeah, it's nuts, man. It's like you're always gonna love your wife, right? You're not gonna leave her to cheat on her or divorce her, but your wife isn't always gonna make you happy either. She might get on your nerves from time to time, and that's that's a great analogy. I like the fact that you brought that up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me go through some other stats really quick. I want to bring up a few other things. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so Juan Jennings, 3 catches for 29 yards. I think it was twice that he converted on third downs or whatever. Or was it 3 times? I know definitely twice he converted, and Jimmy G likes throwing to him.
I think it was 3 times.
Yeah, okay, 3 times. Okay, yeah.
Because Jawan's been good with those third down passes, man.
Yeah, and you mentioned Kendrick Bourne again. That's like I just think I'd totally have him over a Kendrick Bourne type. I know Bourne's had a really good season this year, but he's just got the size. He's got pretty good agility. He's got really nice hands. Yep. He's strong. He's a great blocker, by the way. Nice question here. He says, "Are y'all both in the Bay Area?" So yes, for me, I grew up in the East Bay Pinole, and that was when I became a Niner fan. When I lived out there, my last year of elementary school, my brother, helped me become a Niner fan. He kind of influenced me. And later in life, I moved to San Jose, so I lived pretty close to. At one point, I was living pretty close to Levi's Stadium. Of course, I was in San Jose. As of a few years ago, I moved to Roseville, though. So Roseville's kind of in the Sacramento area, but. Even though I live out here in 916 or 916, however you want to call it.
There you go.
I'm still a Bay Area guy, though.
Yeah.
Northern California. It's not too far from the Bay Area, though. Sierra College is right by me. That's where the 49ers used to have their training camps year in and year out. So for all 5 Super Bowls, Sierra College hosted the 49ers training camps. So I'm not sure about. And Brandon Ayuk played his junior college ball there, by the way.
Yep.
David McNew says Trey Lance is our QB next season. I wish Jimmy G luck with the Panthers, Steelers, or Broncos. Who knows where he's gonna go, man? He right now it's still part of his audition, and even Romo said it himself.
Yeah. Well, what's funny too is people are saying like, what does he come back next year if they win the Super Bowl?
Yeah, he mentioned that. I heard him mention that.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I think they're full 100% in with Trey Lance, no matter what the outcome is.
They're all in. They're all in with the guy. If they didn't have to worry about Jimmy G's $27 million salary, Trey Lance would have been the guy throughout the whole season. I strongly believe that. But again, I was able to be patient, and I found the play with Debo put in Diggs on skates. So
let's see it.
We're gonna play that in a second. Hang on. I'm gonna share that. Oh, by the way, let the guy know where he asked if you're from the Bay Area. I said my part, but
yeah, I'm from the Bay. I was born and raised in San Jose. Moved to Gilroy back in 2004. So I've been out here since. Home
of the world famous Garlic Festival.
Yes, sir.
I've never been to it.
Really? Oh, you need to go.
Never been to the Garlic Festival. Yeah.
There you go.
So let's start this from the beginning. Here's Brandon Ayuk on top of the screen. Boom. Oh, my gosh. Look at that.
Breaking ankles.
All-pro cornerback, Diggs.
Oh,
my gosh.
Broke his ankles and could have been gone for a touchdown if Jimmy didn't throw that high.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, my friend was like, "Oh, Jimmy G, no, Brandon Ayuk messed up. He stopped running." I was like, "How is that Ayuk messing up, man? He did a great job of that play. I love what I see in the guy. I really do, and I'm so glad that they stopped doing that Kyle Shanahan doghouse BS with him. I thought that was totally unwarranted and stupid.
Yeah, I agree. The guy, Brandon Ayuk has come out and shown what he's about. He's been bouncing off DBs. He's there, man. I've been impressed with him.
Yeah, Debo's had his awesome killer season, but Ayuk definitely deserves recognition as well. And who else deserves recognition
is this D'Amico Ryans led 49er defense.
Mm-hmm.
And this was the play. This was towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
My
God.
Fourth quarter with a minute 42 seconds left. What were you thinking during this play?
Oh my God. When that ball went to the air, man, I was like, oh shit. Like my heart was racing so bad, dude.
Yeah, you and me both, man. But what I loved about this play is we have been doing this all year. But what do? We run Jimmy Ward on the inside blitz, and Dak Prescott has to throw a shitty pass that hits the ground. There you go.
I don't understand why he stopped for a minute, though. Did you see that?
Oh, you'll see Ward like at the top guarding a wide receiver, pretending like he's going to guard a wide receiver. Then he pretended and ran in, and he did stop for a second.
Yeah,
you're right. He right there. He's playing man-to-man. Boom, rushes in. That was that. Yep. And keep in mind, it's not like this Niner.
Look at the holding.
There was so much hold. I hate to bag on the refs and bring up all that. I get that in theory, but I'm sorry, man.
Dude, I mean, when you could see it blatantly in front of your eyes, like, come on. And especially with that one play when Nick Bosa got the knee to the head from DJ Jones, and that was because they were holding the shit out of him, you know. And I'm just like, why isn't that called?
There was especially the fourth quarter when freaking Cowboys made a game out of it. There was so many ridiculous times where Omenihu got held, or I don't know, was it Jordan Willis? A few of those guys. That was so terrible. But again, I'm gonna keep hyping up the D line. D line hella stepped up to play today, and that reminds me, I forgot to read the stat sheet of how many sacks and who got what sacks, for the D-line. The D-line deserves hella props today.
Yeah, the Niners
Eric Armstead had 1 sack. What's
sacks.
that? Niners we almost got 5 sacks.
Yeah.
Armstead had 1 sack. Kevin Givens had a half a sack. So Omenihu had 1.5 sack. Great job because he stepped up in Bosa's absence. Bosa had a half a sack. Samson Ebukam. I want to talk to Samson. If you guys ever seen the movie Half Baked, there's a part where Dave Chappelle does that rap called "I Want to Talk to Samson."
Good movie.
Yeah, I love that movie. So I got that from Silverado Kev, by the way. My buddy Silverado Kev. He's the first guy to say it, and it just stuck in my head. Now every time I see Samson Ebukam, I think of "I Want to Talk to Samson" from Half Baked. DJ Jones had 1 sack. What can you say about DJ Jones? Oh my God! I mean, he's a big, huge, chunky, big, strong ass guy, but yeah, he's got some wheels on him, man. He's been getting to the QB. So, yeah, man, we were getting to the quarterback. And Jordan Willis, even though he didn't get a sack, he was constantly putting on the pressure, and he was getting held a whole lot.
Yep. I want to go over to Prius. He keeps saying that Jimmy had no protection at all. Dude.
This guy will. I know this guy in real life, but out of anybody I know, he'll go out of his way to defend Jimmy G. So go ahead.
Oh, my gosh, man. Like, dude, it wasn't the coach's fault. It was all Jimmy G. The O-line, I think the O-line did a great job. Yeah, the Dallas D-line was getting after Jimmy, but they were blitzing a lot. I mean, what do you want,
They were hella blitzing. I mean, for the most part, did we only give up 1 sack? I'm not sure if we gave any sacks.
I don't think we gave up any sacks.
Yeah, and that's incredible. I'm gonna pull up the stat sheet for Dallas right now.
Yeah.
No.
And then
you want to know how many sacks Dallas had?
0.
This many.
Yeah. So
good job, O-line.
The O-line did great. I don't know what Prius is talking about, but
he's always doing it to me. Every show he does this to me. I'm used to it now. I no longer get mad at him.
Okay.
I think he's trying to get mad at me and get me mad and troll me or something. I don't know. Well, I'm missing some people. I gotta say hi to. They're coming in late to the party, but it's all good. We're gonna keep going because the conversation is great. So Tommy Huxley says Jimmy G tried to give the game away. This should have been a damn blowout. I honestly thought at one point it was going to be like a semi blowout.
I thought it was too.
We would have had total control of the game, and I don't think I brought up the stat line for Elijah Mitchell though, because he had a good game. 27 carries, 96 yards. Now he didn't get any big, huge long runs. He only had 3 points.
He almost did.
He came very close at one point. Yes. And I got so hyped up when I saw that there was daylight, and then it was just like a shoestring tackle at the end. Same thing happened last week too, by the way. Debo, the freaking all-pro wide receiver, now all-pro running back too, freaking 10 carries, 72 yards. That guy just does it all apparently, And let's just see what these all-pro, big time
playmakers that Dallas Cowboys have. Let's see what they did against us.
Quiet.
Like CeeDee Lamb only had 1 catch for 21 yards. I remember when CeeDee Lamb was drafted, I know this one guy, a Niner fan, he was just yelling and screaming that we messed up royally. Why did we draft this? Why did we draft this bust of Brandon Ayuk? And we could have got CeeDee Lamb. And we could have got C. I'm like, okay, well, look, what did CeeDee Lamb do against us? One catch for 21 yards, So I'm not tripping off those guys. I love our wide receivers, and I love the fact that Jennings is stepping up and emerging. Rogue Republican, good buddy of mine living in Texas, who's trying to go to the game. I know that. Says when Bosa went out, the Cowboys got momentum, but the DC Ryan stepped up. Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Hats up to
facts.
Ryan. And
D'Amico stepped up, man.
Just the mix. I guess D'Amico Ryans calls out who goes out in the field, too, because whatever rotation he had set up for the D-line, what the mix and match of players to come out there was just freaking perfect.
Yep. I agree. And then Rogue also said the 2 weakest divisions in the NFC is East and North. The big test would be the Bucks, which I agree because we are playing against Tom Brady if we do make it that far.
Yeah, the Bucks. They definitely look like they're primed and ready for another Super Bowl run. Some people were telling me that the Bucks kind of fell off because they don't have they don't have Godwin and they don't have Antonio Brown.
They're running
Brady, man. It pisses me off because I don't get how Brady's freaking 45 years old and leading the league in touchdowns and never slowing down at all. And but just imagine what the hype would be though, Brady versus Jimmy Garoppolo. But
oh god,
usually the team with the better quarterback wins. But supposedly Prescott was a better quarterback and we still won. So
I don't know. So I wanted to talk to you about this too. So there's been a lot of video of after the game, the fans throwing a bunch of shit at the refs.
Oh, really?
Going into the tunnel and everything.
You should have sent me one of those videos, man, or tag me in one. I'll play it right now.
Let me see.
Tag me in one. I'll play it.
And then you have who do you call it? And then you had Dak Prescott because he got asked about it. Saying, "Oh, that's great."
Are they are they mad at the refs because of that last play where Dallas couldn't snap the ball? Mm-hmm. Because are they mad? Because the referee has to touch the ball before they place it and snap
exactly.
it. So if they wanted to not play within the rules, I mean screw that. Then that means they're cheating.
Send direct message. So I'm gonna send you this one real fast.
Okay, yeah. Tag me whenever, and I'm gonna play some other videos too pretty soon. What I'm gonna play right now. Go ahead, tag me whatever you're gonna send me, and then I'm gonna play the 49ers celebrating in the tunnel after the victory. Obviously, when they're walking in the tunnel in Jerry's house and celebrating beating the Cowboys in the playoffs. So let me set that up right now. I'm gonna be I want to play that Debo touchdown too. I'm gonna find the Debo touchdown as well.
Oh, I gotta send you this one too. This what?
Okay, cool. I'm gonna play this one right now.
For sure.
So I'm gonna start from the beginning.
So stoked, bro.
Fred Warner, Jimmy G, Kittle. There's Jimmy G right there. What's up, game, Jimmy? Don't scare us like that going into Green Bay, man. You had us freaking out today. You had us freaking out last week too. There's Debo. I think that's I think from what I was reading that's Jimmy G's dad hugging everybody, if I'm not mistaken. Let me stop sharing this. I'll check the other ones you sent me.
I'm sending you a bunch right now.
Okay. That was Nick Bosa's dad hugging everybody, by the way.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool that Bosa's dad is so supportive of all the players on the team and stuff like that. So you send me some more videos. Okay. I'm gonna try to run that.
I shared it to you on Twitter.
Oh, on Twitter? Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna have to jump to a different browser to get that, but don't worry, give me a second. What I'm trying to do is find that Debo touchdown. And,
which one?
The one that he got, the touchdown run.
You talking about the last one?
Well, he only had the run where he ran it in. Hang on, where is it?
I can't think of it right now.
You remember how they had the interception and then they gave the ball to Debo and he scored right away on a 26-yard run?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Trying to find it. Okay, I found the Ayuk one. Well, I already played the Ayuk one. Oh, you know, I already played the Debo touchdown.
Yeah, you did. I was like, is that the one you're talking about?
Oh, there. Yeah. I already.
Elijah Mitchell scored the first one.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't play the Elijah Mitchell. That's one. I should play that one. Yeah. I didn't play that one yet. Let me find the Elijah Mitchell one because that was a nice one. Oh, there was another play that Ayuk played Diggs like a puppet. I'm gonna play that one. He caught the that was nice. That was early in the game. I was so hyped when I saw that too. Because I'm a huge Brandon Ayuk fan, and I love to see him doing that. Let's see. Let me close that window. I got so many tabs open up on my browser. It's funny.
So also too is while you're doing that, Tommy asked a great question. He said,
"Oh really? Who? Oh, Tommy Huxley."
Not a question, but he said we won't win a Green Bay in Green Bay without Bosa, which I wanted to see. Do you think Nick Bosa will be cleared to go by Saturday with a concussion protocol?
I know. What's his name? Wishnowski had a concussion, right?
Yeah,
and he was cleared. That
was a whole.
So
week.
hopefully, Bosa's cleared. You know, I've seen a lot of players get cleared. What sucks is though there's one less day though, because now the game's on Saturday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully, I'm gonna pray, man. I'm gonna pray that he doesn't.
Me too. And I hope Fred will be good to go too.
Yeah. They said that Fred was okay to come back in and towards the end of the fourth quarter, but they just didn't throw him in there.
Yeah.
Which, we didn't really have to throw him in there. Again, we have Aziz and Greenlaw. What's up, Tanya Sayal? Go Niners. We beat the Cowboys. I'm so happy. Says, what's up, Bashar and Faithful? That's Brandon right there. And let me go ahead and share my screen so I can play this Brandon Ayuk play right here.
Yes, sir.
Real quick. I'm going to do it.
Tommy, we are playing Saturday night, 5:15. 8:15 Eastern time.
Against the Green Bay Packers in the frozen tundra and Aaron Rodgers' podcast. All right, I can't stand Aaron Rodgers. Okay, look at my boy Ayuk there with Diggs trying to guard him. Where's Diggs? You don't even see him on screen anymore.
Gone.
Where Diggs is like all the way in a different universe. Oh my gosh!
Look at
that! Look at Ayuk showing out.
Pull the Chris Berman freaking whoop.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's too funny, man. So I know you sent me some videos as well. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look up what you sent me because you said that the Dallas fans weren't too happy with the referees, right?
Right.
Okay.
It's in there, and you see what.
Oh, you sent it on Twitter, right?
Yeah, I sent it on Twitter.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab it from my Twitter account in just a second.
Yeah, but I mean, all in all, man, even this, like Eric Davis said it the best. we're meant to stress like this.
Remember when the Giants had that what was that season where they were saying it was Giants torture? Was that the first season that the Giants won the
2010
World Series basically?
Yeah. And
they were saying, "Oh, it's Giants torture. It's Giants torture."
Oh. They actually did it in 2012 and 2014 as well.
Yeah.
Where's the quarterback in the league? GMG isn't even a decent high school quarterback. I got a comment on mine. It says, Zombieland, aka USA, worst NFL quarterback in the league. Jimmy G isn't even a decent high school quarterback.
Who was saying that on your Twitter? Somebody said that?
Yeah, on the stream.
Here?
No, on mine.
When you were on 49ers High. Oh, because you're running that. Yeah. He's actually he's simulcasting this video. So, he's simulcasting this video on his own YouTube channel. So there's a chat running on there as well, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, on the For Their Faithful Podcast YouTube channel, the same exact video is on there. So shout out to those guys in that audience. I don't know them, but we'll say what's up to them without a doubt. And I'm trying to see what else I'm missing in the chat right here. Sorry guys, I'm kind of winging things right now. I was looking to play this other video, and where is it? Oh, Charles Robinson. There you go.
Do you want me? Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I don't know. I have a buddy of mine too that I have a buddy of mine who just recently became a Cowboys fan, like maybe halfway through the season, right? And
really?
Yeah,
wow, I feel bad for him.
And he was recently a Raider fan.
Okay. So he decided to switch to
because the Raiders were kind of, pissing him off and everything throughout the season.
Yeah.
But so we're talking about the end of the game where Dak, ran, but I think we can all say that he ran too much if he wanted to try to get the ball off again after that play, to spike it. But like you said, you have to give the ball to the ref first to be able to put it back in the right place.
The referee. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
You can't just sit there and spike. Oh, I have a really, really nice video to play now. Really while you were talking, I was I was going through Instagram just seeing if there were any cool videos out there, and I found a really nice one that I've never seen before. It's Juan Jennings. I'm gonna play it for you guys now. Yeah, you guys are gonna like this one. Hang on, where is this? Okay, this is from Brad Graham's Instagram page, the SF Niners. I'm sure you know who that is. It won't let me make it full screen though, I don't think. But do you see that?
Yeah.
Juwan, well, here it comes again. Boom.
That's the one I was talking about, dude. That shit was funny.
I'll do the John Madden voice. Boom. Tough acting to acting. Yeah, that's super.
But no, what I was gonna say was, so we were texting back and forth, right? Mm-hmm. And I gave him. I'm gonna send you this on Instagram since you already have it open. I'm gonna send you this. So I sent him this, right? And basically, I was like, so Mikey goes, his name's Mikey. So he goes, can't believe that ending. I was like, don't you start with that. I was like, that was all Dak, right? And he goes, dude, it shouldn't have taken a fucking ref 9 seconds. Come on. They know they got to be ready on those situations. That's BS. I said, Dak shouldn't have taken more yards knowing he was running out of time. That's all on Dak.
Exactly. It was all on him. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he goes, he left almost 10 seconds on the clock. And then I was like, he needs to give the ball to the ref. He knows that the ref needs to touch it first. Mm-hmm. And then he replies back saying, dude, the ref got to him with like 2 seconds left. His dumbass was all the way down the field. If they are going to do shit like that, then these refs better have some damn physical standards. No fat slobs. I'm like, dude, get out of here, man.
They run fitness. They run fitness train. Like
that was a great play too.
They run fitness tests for the referees. Yeah, this is the play that that Brandon Ayuk stretched out and helped lead to a Robbie Gould field goal. That was a nice play where Jimmy G rolled out. By the way, I was saying that he doesn't roll out all that great nowadays, like he did when he first came out. But on this play, he did a nice job of it. We're gonna play it one more time. There's Jimmy G rolling out 3rd and 9. Boom, Ayuk, great catch by Ayuk, great throw, and stretches out. Boom, gets the first down. That was nice, and that led to another Robbie Gould field goal. And again, Robbie Gould easily had his best game of the year. And here's the Elijah Mitchell touchdown to the right sideline. Boom. I just wish he would have broken for one nice big one. He almost did, man, and he got caught. But Elijah Mitchell's been a great addition to the team. We drafted him in the 6th round. I know when we drafted him, the one thing that opened my eyes was I didn't know who he was, but the one thing that opened my eyes was that he ran a 4.340. There's another view of the touchdown, by the way. Excellent blocks by Ayuk. Yeah. Use check on that play, by the way. They did a great job of blocking. Yep. Brunskill too, kind of. Or Alex Mack kind of did. He disrupted him. Yeah. There was one play I forgot what. I don't know. I'm not sure if we scored on the drive or not.
Show the picture I sent you on this.
Oh, okay. You sent me a picture. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. Let's see. This is my Instagram. Oh, the Island Boys.
Yeah.
We them Island Boys. There you go. Island Boy. We're coming to you like an Island Boy. Oh, man. The Island Boys took that L today, baby.
Yeah.
49ers. Beat that Dallas ass in Texas. Yeehaw. That was a Texas beatdown. Oh, man. Trust me, man. Growing up, two of my friends were Cowboy fans. So I still know them, actually. I just haven't seen them in a minute. And it's just, they were always going back and forth with me, and it sucked that I had to deal with that whole crap where, Aikman and Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin beat the Niners twice, beat Steve Young twice, and Jerry Rice in the playoffs. And so it's always nice to beat the Cowboys, especially in the playoffs. And I sent out this funny tweet on my Twitter. I'll read it off to you. Basically, I was just saying, just a second. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to read it word for word. If I can find it. Oh, here we go.
So I put, how ironic that Dak does a Tony Romo fuck up in the playoffs when Romo was announcing the game. You know, it's we all remember that mess up that Tony Romo had, right, with a field goal or something like that one year. Yeah. So go ahead.
Go ahead and show the ones that were you able to pull up the ones on Twitter.
Let me try it again. I'm not sure if I can pull it up. Give me a second. I'm gonna look for it one more time.
Yeah. Shark Jerky said, "Just hope Post says 100 versus Green Bay." I totally agree. Hopefully.
Shark Jerky. Was that on your chat?
Yeah.
On your chat. Oh, okay, got it. There's a lot of stuff going on my chat. I need to catch up to see what this. He said, okay, so David McNew says 75% of the players in concussion protocol are cleared 2 days before the game. Bosa, if he clears, will be the day before. I hope so, man. I hope they clear him, man. We need that good news.
Yeah, dude, that's all we need, man.
Tell us to your friend. Don Swab says, how do you switch teams?
Man, I don't know. It's a typical Raider fan thing, I guess.
There's a reference to barbecue chicken in here. I'm not sure what led up to that, but hey, I'll have some good barbecue chicken any day of the week, man. And let's see. I'm just going back to look at some messages that I missed. Let's see. Low the Truth says Brandon Ayuk is way better than the lamb chops. You will see him show out next year when Trey Lance is at the helm. Oh man, Trey Lance is going to be throwing deep bombs to Ayuk. He's going to be throwing deep bombs at Debo. He's going to be throwing some bombs every now and then at Jennings and Kittle, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun next year. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Even though we're in the playoffs right now, but he said CeeDee's nuts. So like in reference to CeeDee Lamb.
Hey, you notice too, CeeDee Lamb was pretty quiet today too.
Yeah, well, I said he only had one catch. Remember?
Yeah,
just that one catch. Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, okay, cool, man. There goes that. Yeah, I've gone back and forth with certain
Cooper
people.
too.
Wow.
Cooper only had that one touchdown.
Cooper had that one play, and that was pretty much it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Again, man. For as much as the secondary was getting grilled on all year long for all the pass interference calls that we had, and freaking the Josh Norman, thank God Josh Norman wasn't the quarterback in the game, and thank God that Ambry Thomas developed in a span of like 4 games to be good enough to start a playoff game.
Let's talk about Josh Norman even blowing it on special teams. Dude.
He almost blew the whole game for us, right?
Dude, oh my God, man.
Go ahead, man. You talk about it.
Dude, just it
was a fake punt, right?
A fake punt, and Josh Norman gets beat again on special teams. Out of all things, you think freaking playing DB was bad. He gets beat on special teams as well. It's like, dude, really?
No, it was so lame. Was it the fourth quarter when that happened? They did that fake punt in the fourth quarter, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and dude, that freaking punter just sat there, and nobody was going at him, and he just it was like a weak pass from a high school quarterback. He was he threw it so slow, and then next thing you know, I was like, what's going on? And then when I saw the replay, I knew exactly why they converted on it, because Josh Norman sat there like a fucking idiot. What are you doing, man? Look for the fake. I'm sure somebody had told him on the sidelines, hey, they might run a fake. You might want to watch your guy. I don't know what that was all about, man. That was crazy. I honestly thought to myself, whoa! I said this to myself. I said this a few times leading up to this game. I'm so happy that Ambry Thomas has developed. I'm so happy that freaking Mosley is finally back and playing good. Looks like he didn't miss a step, and he's playing pretty good now. And we don't have to worry about Josh Norman anymore. But lo and behold, Josh Norman plays on special teams.
One freaking play.
Pass play on special teams. It almost loses us a game, that guy, man. Oh my gosh, that killed me.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm not sure on what other videos I should run. I don't want to be on here for too much longer. I don't want to bore you guys with all these. It's just us going back and forth and talking. But it's just I'm again that obviously that game pissed off a lot of people because they want they're like, why is Jimmy doing this to us? And I get it, man. I felt like we should have blew him out at one point and had a really nice sizable lead, but we freaking gave that team the momentum when we should have. That was really annoying. Let's see. I'm just going through this one guy's Instagram page just to see if there's any key plays that. Oh, here we go. This is a nice play. This was the the K'Wan Williams interception, I believe. It's right here. I'm going to share the screen right now. This was nice because we actually just cleared him to play to come back because he missed the game last week. He's been injured for quite some time during this season, so it was great to see him make an interception in an important game. And yeah, he got burnt earlier actually, so he kind of had to redeem himself. He got burnt by Amari Cooper. So here is hang on, let me do that again. This is third quarter, 6
How do
minutes
you
left.
give up that much play, man? That much yardage. That pass to second 28 to a 3rd and 1. How do you really? How do you give up that play?
Okay, so I think this is the play where he got the interception. Though, let me see.
Is it?
Yeah. This is the second 28, third quarter. Prescott back to pass. Boom.
Oh yeah, it was okay. Yeah.
And if you notice, Jordan Willis was applying some good pressure on that play.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get any sacks, but he did a great job stepping up and putting up pressure again because Bosa was out. I was kind of mad when I saw this, by the way, this whole end zone celebration. Because it's like, hey, because remember in the Super Bowl when they did this bullshit?
Yep.
And it's like don't get me wrong, I love celebrating. I'm not trying to make it a no fun league or anything like that, but I'm old school. I don't want to see us doing these major, gigantic celebrations when the game isn't even fucking over yet. You know?
Yeah. I mean, at least with this one compared to the Super Bowl one, they just did it a quick 3 seconds. Where the Super Bowl win, they literally all of them were sitting down and posing and stuff for a while. You know what I mean?
And honestly, on this play, I was not this play, but just during that towards the when the fourth quarter was going on, the damn Patrick Mahomes Super Bowl nightmare was running through my head. I was freaking out, man. Oh my gosh, this is reminding me of that damn comeback by the Chiefs, and us making mistakes on offense and not being able to put this team away like we should. So notice right here, look, Jordan Willis was held on that. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I did.
But yeah, there you go. Right here, you see it right there. You can see him. They grabbed this.
Holding.
So yeah, shout out again. I'm gonna keep hyping up the D line because they did an excellent job in stepping up in this game, man.
Yep. It's crazy.
And you wanted me to run. Let me see if I could run that one on video from Twitter. I know you keep mentioning it. You want me to play the audio on that too, right? Yeah, I can play the audio.
Yeah, you can. It's just the fans.
It's not a highlight. Yeah, just a second. I'm gonna try to run that one.
And pop up the Dorito one too.
Dorito.
Just
a second.
There's a Dorito meme in there too. It's pretty funny.
Oh, okay. Is that the one you sent me from Twitter, right?
Yeah. I'm
queuing up the video, by the way, of the crowd to try and make sure the volume's right.
Yeah.
Just a second. Okay. So people. Oh, okay. This is funny, actually. I'm gonna make this one full screen. Just a moment. I'm still setting this up.
All good. Look at all that.
Man, you can get banned from the stadium for that. They're trying to throw garbage at the refs, huh? The refs are all running through the tunnel on the bottom.
Yep.
Some of the refs got hit.
Yep.
Ah, sore losers. Look at these guys. Look at these Dallas Cowboys
dude, you don't see our fans doing that, man.
Yeah, they're so classy, aren't they, huh? Yeah, that's what happens when the San Francisco 49ers go into Dallas and give them a beatdown. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Yeah. If there's a Dallas Cowboy fan, I hope I'm rubbing it in really good for him. Yeah, so the Dream says, let's see how well Mosley will be against Adams next week. Last time he got torched. Yeah. Oh, there were times this year that Mosley had really pissed me off. So
yeah,
but when he came back, he looks pretty good right now. So hopefully he keeps up that streak. And the DBs did an excellent job today. I can't say enough about them. The safeties too. There were multiple times, so I thought we could have got more interceptions, and we didn't. But other than that, the coverage was really nice in general.
Yeah. Well, also too, we were talking about this in our Hive show. Yeah. One of them was saying that I think today's game was Jimmy Garoppolo's one of his worst games.
Yeah. You're telling me, man.
So,
oh man, I think
yeah,
man. The way our blood pressure just went through the roof. Yeah, yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, that was just too much. Yeah, good thing we somehow won. Thank God. The defense helped out a whole lot.
Yeah.
When we did that same Super Bowl, when we did that same celebration in Super Bowl, we lost. Yeah, that's why I was tripping. Because I was like, oh my gosh, please don't do that. Don't jinx us. And and I was just thinking the whole time this is going to be just like the Patrick Mahomes comeback. Yeah. And I was just so mad. Let's see if I can pull up some other highlights really quick. There's probably something else I can pull up. Let's see. There's you sent me something with fans. You sent me some message on Twitter, right?
Yeah, and I had another one where it was the Dorito bag, but it had the
Cowboys. It was the Dorito.
It
said like Nacho Year or whatever.
Nacho Year, yeah, that one.
Okay.
Look what it says on top.
Okay, I'll do that in a second. Hang on. I'll put that one up. Yeah, for those who can't read it, I'll read it out to them. I'm going to put it up on the screen right now. It's pretty funny, actually.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I don't really trash talk when I do these videos, but I'm sorry. This is the Cowboys. This is the playoffs.
Have to.
We have to, man, because they were talking a lot of BS during the week.
They were talking a lot, man.
They were talking a lot of shit, man, especially on Twitter. Okay, so this is the new. Okay, let me pretend like I'm doing a commercial here. Okay, introducing the brand new flavor of Doritos, Nacho Year. And they'll start off tasting good, but then they'll start sucking. And then on the bottom, caution, choking hazard. I tried. Yeah. All right, so let's see if there's any other quotes here. Okay, what's up, Bob Money? Long time no see. Low the truth 05 says, I'm a little worried about Allen Lazard getting a big target in the slot. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Green Bay, they have their weapons. They got Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers can sit back there with the ball for 1.5 seconds in his hands, and next thing you know, back shoulder throw, deep pass down the sidelines for 40 or 50 yards. So it's not going to be easy, but if our pass rush and D-line, and Bosa plays too, we need Bosa out there.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
everything
Warner
goes like that with the defense. I'm going to feel pretty good. And Jimmy, do not mess this up. For all the people who back up Jimmy so much and say I'm a hater or this next guy. There's guys way worse than me, by the way, when it comes to Jimmy G.
No.
I mean, I'm like an angel, in terms of the people who critique Jimmy G. But, there's reasons why we – it's not like we just look
We're not making this shit up.
Yeah, that's what they think. They think we just hate him and we're jealous of them. He gets all the girls, whatever the narrative may be. And he's a 49er quarterback, and we have to cheer him and support him all the way. Sure, I support whoever's under center, but I'm not going to put anybody above criticism. You're a Niner. Sure, we love it and appreciate it, but if you do certain things they're costly mistakes that may cost us the game, you're going to hear from me.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, anything going on in your chat? Anything you want to read off from your channel?
I got nothing right now.
Okay, so hey, by the way, I really thank you for coming on the show. Oh, really quick,
of course.
Dream says Deebo Samuel for Offensive Player of the Year.
Oh, hell yeah,
he wins mine.
Easily.
If I were giving out the award, he gets my vote. So, yeah,
easily, man.
Yeah, so again, thank you for coming on the show. I really, really appreciate it. I was last minute when I hit you up to come on here, and shout out to all the chatters. You guys are awesome. I get a lot of compliments from other YouTube content creators about how live and how vivid and how entertaining my chat section. I don't want to call it my chat. Let's say our chat section. It's our chat. You guys do a great job of making the chat fun. And if I ever run out of things to say, all I have to do is just look at the chat and pop up, whatever funny comment or whatever interesting, informative comment there may be. And, I'll have plenty to talk about it. And let's see, speaking of which, Low the Truth says, it's crazy to be honest, the best quarterbacks are from Northern Cali. I think so too. Josh Allen, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and lo and behold, they're all 49er fans, right?
Yep.
Even though I can't stand two of them, especially Aaron Rodgers. I love Josh Allen, by the way. Did you see Josh Allen yesterday?
Dude, he smoked the lights out, man.
Dude, he is so dope, man. He's so sick.
The two quarterbacks I'd be afraid of right now, going into Super Bowl, it would be Josh Allen and Tom Brady.
What about Mahomes?
I mean, he's up there, but I don't think he's as. I think honestly, do you want me to be honest with you? I think Josh Allen beats the Chiefs next week.
It wouldn't surprise me the way he looked yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He looked freaking amazing. He was running like crazy. He was throwing that deep ball that he threw to freaking Emmanuel Sanders was freaking sick. By the way, man. Oh my gosh. And some people make this comparison that Trey Lance's ceiling could be similar to Josh Allen.
He had a bigger
I'm not saying it's going to be,
too.
but they're both big quarterbacks. They're both mobile. They're both tall, and they both got strong arms. I hope Trey Lance can be that guy. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
David McNew, good buddy of mine on here, says we need to run the ball and take the game out of Jimmy G's hands. Exactly. He's not capable of carrying our team. Yeah, I hate to say it, but he's not. You know,
I'll give him this. Jimmy G is only capable of carrying this team if it's a 2-minute drill because he's not thinking.
Yeah, exactly. You hit it right on the nose. And I think I said that on my last show too. A lot of people are starting to say it. They think that he does well on the 2-minute drills because he's just not thinking so much as he normally does. He probably just overthinks things, and when you overthink things, you make bad decisions. And Jimmy panics every now and then. You know, it is what it is. You know. He's not living up to the bill of his contract. That's what it is with Jimmy.
Yeah.
But this is his last dance. We're riding this out with him. If we can win a Super Bowl with him, hey, sure, wonderful, amazing. God bless him if we could do it. I don't see. Do I see it being likely? No. But go ahead.
So I got somebody in my chat. Michael Alvarez says, "Who you think is winning the next game?"
Between us and Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
I do like our chances just for the fact that I just think we're a good matchup for Green Bay.
Yeah,
you were saying the whole 2019 comparison.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Now we don't have Mostert though, but that'd been so nice if we did.
Elijah Mitchell, I mean, he's been running lights out, man, and
he's been really nice. Yeah.
Like I said, like I've been saying, dude, as long as if we could run the ball down their throats, I think we'll be okay. Really.
And this is the question I do not want to answer. He said, Don Suave, who knows me in real life, always says BZ. That's my initials. Because if you weren't a 49ers fan, what team would you like? I mean, my AFC team, even though I don't really have a second team, but if, obviously if I do have a second team that I'm going to say, hey, I want them to do something, if my team is going to win, it would be in the AFC, and it would be the Bills right now. Just, the whole underdog thing. They lost 4 Super Bowls in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Good question, though. Let's just assume the 49ers didn't exist then. That's the only way I wouldn't be a 49er fan if there was no 49er team. Who would my favorite team be? That's a really good question.
It's hard to say, and I never thought.
No, it's really, you know what? I'm thinking maybe the Ravens. I don't know about now, but at one point they were just amazing defensively year in and year out, and I love teams that are really strong on defense. I used to like the Pittsburgh Steelers a lot too because they had Jerome Bettis and their defense was really strong and stuff like that. But yeah, it's hard. I don't know. I don't think I could be a fan of any team that's on the Niners.
I think back when Frank Gore was on the Colts, I was kind of rooting for the Colts for a little bit.
Oh, because of Frank Gore? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of, honestly, I was kind of thinking I could root for the Jets in the AFC this year just because Robert Saleh went there. I like Robert Saleh, and I like Zach Wilson coming out. But again, Zach Wilson hasn't really stepped up yet. He's not really there yet. But yeah, man, we got so many comments from the chat. I was gonna close this show up, but I got to read these comments to see if I missed anything good. Okay, so Roberto Pereira says if Trey Lance can be 60% of Josh Allen, I would take that any day. I was thinking more along the lines like 80%. If you give me 80%, like we'd be pretty damn good. I think right now he probably is 60% of Josh Allen. I mean, for what I've seen early on of Trey is really, really nice. Some people doubt his abilities right now, and they think he's inexperienced and he's not ready. What's up?
Niner Sickness.
Oh, Niner Sickness is in here? Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. What's up, Niner Sickness? He says,
what's going on, my guy?
He says, let's go Niners. And he says, what's up, Faithful? And Niner Sickness, me and him always go back and forth about the technical side of things because he has the same camera that I'm using right now. It's my brand new camera. And I just want to let you know, Niner Sickness, before the show started, I tweaked out my lighting a little bit, and I tweaked out the white balance settings, and to me, this is the best I've gotten this camera to look. So I don't know.
Oh, it looks good, man. It looks good. Looks good.
Thanks, man.
Hey,
it's the Sony A5100. For anybody who's interested, it's a handheld digital camera you snap and take pictures with. But it makes a great webcam in my opinion, and according to other streamers online.
Yeah, but I was gonna say too, the 49ers are actually the only road team to win a playoff game so far.
Oh, okay, there you go. And we've been pretty well on the road, pretty successful on the road all year. Marina Pereira says if there was no 49er team, I would pick the Packers because I love Aaron Rodgers. I can't stand that guy. I don't care what he says. You like A-Rod? I mean the dream, right? You like A-Rod Maruna or what? Yeah, I can't stand the guy. I don't know, man. Maruna's like the nicest guy, and Aaron Rodgers is like a prick. I don't know how that happened. Low the Truth says Trey is more mobile than Aaron Rodgers with a cannon. Kyle will whip him into shape because he's an offensive guru. Yeah, this is going to be amazing because Kyle Shanahan draws up receivers open all the damn time. But now you got this guy with a super high ceiling that's mobile, a rocket of an arm, and he's smart and he has the work ethic of a total beast. Like he lives on his iPad to study the plays and the schemes, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun with Trey Lance in the mix. So yeah, again, you guys are awesome, man. Usually I don't do my shows that are an hour and 30 minutes long, and right now we're in an hour and 30 minutes. Again, I'm as mad as I kind of was during the game, and a little bit after the game, because the Jimmy G marathon or Jimmy G saga just had me, just going nuts, had my heart pumping out of my chest, but. I'm pretty damn happy right now. I'm relaxed. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Because I know we beat the damn Dallas Cowboys.
Pop up what
else you got to say, bro?
Pop up what Niner Sickness said.
We match up very well against the Packers. It was a fluke. They beat us this season. We kicked ourselves in the foot that game, man. We shot ourselves in the foot, man. It was that in that game and a few other losses. We should have had about 12 wins to end the season, or maybe 13 wins. It's ridiculous when you leave them. When you lose games because of the dumb things you do as a team. So Don Swab says nobody said that if there were no 49ers, they would choose. I would never choose the Raiders. I'm sorry.
I'm good off that.
I am good off that. Can we start dropping F-bombs right now? Because I could.
My Godfather is
Low the Truth says, love the show, brother. If I would, I could send you 300 likes for me. Hey, what you can do is just I'm not monetized right now. I don't get any tips or anything like that. But of course, but just spread the love, man, and spread the word. Hey, whoever is a 49er fan out there, send links from my channel to them. And for those of you that want to follow me on social media, if you ever have any questions, you want to hit me up about Twitter. On Twitter, my name's 49er Minded. On Instagram, my name's 49er Minded. There's a 49er Minded Facebook page, and obviously I'm on here. And man, I really, really appreciate Low the Truth, man. Yeah, definitely appreciate it. And yeah, so we're gonna wrap things up. Again, I'm happy we won. We're off to Green Bay next Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully, Bosa gets cleared. And anything you want to talk about in terms of the Niners, just to close things out, and also mention your channel and what you guys are doing with your channel. And feel free to. You have the floor, so go right ahead.
Okay. Nothing really. I'm happy with this win. We pulled out. With the dub, and we're on to next week against Green Bay, which I have really high hopes for. But other than that, if you guys can, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Forever Faithful Podcast. Or usually on every pregame and postgame. And during the off season, we'll be on like maybe twice or three times during the week. We're also a part of the 49ers Hive group, so shout out to the Hive. Also, follow us on Twitter. It's FFPod49. My personal Twitter is right here, at BDubs49. Instagram for Faithful Podcast. And then we also have a Facebook page as well as 49er Minded. It's for Faithful Podcast. So go ahead and go over to Facebook and hit that like and for those of you that want to find these links, I made it easy for everybody. In the description box of this video, you'll find all the links to follow the Forever Faithful Podcast and follow the 49ers Hive as well on YouTube. So he's on 2 YouTube channels. So feel free to subscribe to both of them. They actually did a post-game show on the Hive channel before this show even started. It was really nice. They had a great panel on there.
Dion was on there. Dion's part of the Hive. Dion was on my show a few days ago. A great guy that I met at the tailgate when the 49ers played the Kansas City Chiefs in the preseason. And yeah, man, it's been a lot of fun. Again, it's the shout to all the chatters. You guys are awesome. Oh, I gotta say what's up to this guy, Fiston Balumbu, really good friend of mine. That's the cousin of Simba Webster, by the way. One of my really, really good friends. Fiston, great Niner fan. Been to so many 49er events with him, that guy. And yeah, so you're kind of late to the party, bro. Might have to rewind it because we're gonna close things out. But hey, I am pretty happy that we won. Again, we all had a headache throughout the game. I get it. Some people are anxious and they wish Trey Lance was playing right now. I'm sure from time to time I do too. But I know the conscious side of me knows that they're sticking with Jimmy G and it's his last dance, and they're gonna trade him in the offseason. We'll start a whole new chapter in the 49er history books with Trey Lance. So I know we'll have plenty of great things to talk about in the future, without a doubt. Yeah. Thank you, Brandon, for coming on. I have. Oh, you got anything? One more thing?
Yeah, I got one more thing.
Go ahead.
In our chat, Melissa, she's one of our favorites in the Hive. So shout out to her. Thanks for tuning in, Melissa.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I forgot I said it earlier, but we're actually simulcasting this post game show. So he's playing it on his Forever Faithful podcast YouTube channel. Now, of course, I'm playing it on here. So so it's a kind of a cool thing that we're doing the first time where we're playing this on two different YouTube channels at the same time. So he has his own separate chat going while we have this chat going right here.
It'll be better next time.
Okay, without a doubt. Hopefully we'll next week we beat the damn Green Bay Packers on Saturday. Again, I hate Aaron Rodgers. I hate the Packers. I'm sure you do too. Thanks again to all the chatters. I don't know how many times I could thank you guys, how many times I could thank Brandon. I love it. It feels good to be a 49er, beating the Cowboys. I don't care how ugly the win is. It's never ugly if it's in the playoffs, all right? Mm-hmm. So we beat the damn Cowboys. Now we're moving on to the next game, Green Bay Packers. Again, thank you guys for watching 49er Minded, where we get into the minds of 49er fans. Keep repping those 49ers and stay 49er minded. Peace! Beat Green Bay. Fuck Aaron Rodgers. Come on, 49 faithful, let's get it.
Because it's 49er mind.
We gotta do this one time for the Empire.
It's 49er mind. It's 49er mind.
We gotta get that brick by brick done quick.
49er mind.
Yeah. Yo, we can't listen to them haters, man.
49er mind.
We from the Bay.
49er mind.
We them San Francisco 49ers.
49er mind.
We got that red and gold blood inside us.
49er mind.